Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Scott Miller and Jamar Younger.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. I think I need a gavel to bring this group to order tonight. Thank you all so much for coming, and welcome to the Best of the Capitol 2026. We're really excited to have everyone here for this celebration. I'm Scott Miller, Vice President of State Affairs, and that is the parent company of the Arizona Capitol Times. I'm joined on stage tonight by Jamar Younger, the editor of our Yellow Sheet report. Tonight is a really meaningful night for the Arizona community. We're very excited to be here. It's also especially important for us this year because we are celebrating a real milestone with the Arizona Capitol Times. It's our 120th year of publishing this newspaper of record for the Arizona Capitol community. For more than a century, the Cap Times has documented Arizona's political history in real time, the debates, the personalities, the politics, and all of you are a part of that. We thank you for your commitment and engagement to state government, to policy. We know this is such an important area of government, and so we're very thankful for all of you supporting the Cap Times. I'd like to ask our journalists from the Cap Times to rise for a moment and be recognized by this crowd. Folks, stand up in the back. Thanks, everyone. This is a great group of journalists. They work very hard every day to publish reliable, trustworthy news that we hope you all count on and act on. I also want to say, if anybody has a great hot tip or any information you might want to share with a journalist in the back corner, they're all ears. So grab them after the event tonight. At State Affairs, we know what you all know. Decisions made at the state government level impact individuals, organizations, and businesses more than any other level of government. And we're committed to providing the news, the information, the insight you need to be effective at your job. Tonight's a chance to recognize great members of Arizona's Capitol community, enjoy each other's company, celebrate another great, ongoing, and interesting year in Arizona policy and politics. And before we get started, I want to acknowledge our sponsors for tonight. Thank you so much to Barton Mendez Soto, Arizona Realtors, SRP, Lumen Strategies, and Herrera Ariano. Thank you all so much. Now just a little bit of housekeeping before I hand this off. If you win an award tonight, congratulations. You've been selected by your peers to earn this. It's a great honor. Please join me over at the Step and Repeat for a photo. That's where we'll have trophies for the winners. And then we'd like to ask all of the winners for tonight to join us for a group photo over at the sign after the event is over. So we'll be running that photo in the Cap Times in the near future. So with that, I want to turn it over to Jamar for introduction of our hosts.
All right. Good evening. My name is Jamar Younger. I'm editor of the Yellow Sheet report. We're pleased to have back with us this year two people who need very little introduction, Barrett and Jim Marson, this year's MCs. Barrett is founder and CEO of Marson Media, a public relations firm specializing in public affairs, political campaigns, and crisis communications. Jen is the executive director of the Arizona Association of Counties, where she manages the daily operations of the association, directs the state and federal government affairs program, and cultivates new business and membership opportunities. So please welcome to the stage our hosts, Jen and Barrett Marson.
Good evening, everyone. Good to see you all. I actually didn't know we would have walk-up music. That was kind of cool. Although I would have liked to have picked my own and maybe did the lobbyist anthem, like hit me with your best shot, right?
If I had known that, I probably would have gone with Hava Nagila, Hava Nagila, Hava.
Okay. He's on drink number 3. I warned him. You've all been warned. We're in for a night.
Cap Times, 120 years old.
Impressive.
Can't believe that. Yes. But for 110 of those years, they've been covering Gail Griffin.
She has been in Arizona politics for a very long time, and she doesn't look a day over 75, I gotta say. She looks amazing.
We do want to thank the Cap Times for having us host the event. We were not, in all honesty, we were not their first choice. But after Annalise Ortiz and Anthony Kern kept threatening to call police on each other, they said, we're going to go with the Marsons.
And now I'm just going to tell you he's already gone out of order. He's already gone out of order on the script, and so I'm going to have to reel us back and say we are very aware that tonight is game 1 of the NBA Finals, okay? I don't know if there are Spurs fans in the room, but I know there are Knicks fans in the room. Thomas Galvin, where are you? Right, so here's what we're going to do, because we do want you to pay attention and give the nominees and the winners all of the praise that they deserve. So if you need a score check, my husband is addicted to online gambling, so he's got his phone with him all the time. Someone just yell score check, and we'll keep you updated moving forward. Deal?
Absolutely.
Deal.
Anybody, right now it's about, I think it's 43-42 Knicks, so it's a close game, and I understand if people are looking at their phone rather than this amazing couple.
So while Barrett and I are very pleased to be your hosts, I have to say that he and I do not always agree. Those of you who know us know that that is very, very true. We are married, but we're not necessarily affiliated. I'm the campaign, he's the PAC. We don't always agree, we don't always talk about things, but his political knowledge is incredibly impressive. The man cannot remember to take out the trash when that needs to be done, but he remembers how much Schweikert raised in Q1 of his 2010 race for the U.S. House. How much is it, Barrett?
It was like 190,000, give or take.
You see? That's what I'm saying. Look that up. That's 100% true. I'm positive of it.
I can't help it if I have an encyclopedia knowledge.
Okay.
Anyways, this is a family affair for us. Our daughter and our son are in the audience. Mm-hmm. And I kind of say I'm building an empire. Our daughter works at Concilium. Our son works for liberal Democrats, whatever. And my wife is an Uber lobbyist. I am the Walter White of this, and I am building an empire.
Okay, well, but this lobbying empire existed long before I ever met you. So just let's be fair about that.
Jen and I hosted this event 4 years ago. Mm-hmm. And it's amazing how many things are still true in 22 as they are in 2026.
Most notably, Rodney Glassman is still trying to be an elected official. Still. Personally, I really wish that they did this event in December, because then it would be after the election. And so if we made some kind of joke about Warren Peterson, but then he's the AG, now we're just running the risk, right?
Who are we kidding, Jen? There is no way on earth Warren Peterson is going to be our next AG. It would be like saying, hey, I got a chance to date Taylor Swift, and she could dump Travis Kelce. Uh-huh. I mean, she's on my animated list.
Animated?
Laminated.
See, 3 drinks in. That's what I'm saying. But he said Taylor Swift, and that's my drinking game name, so give me just 1 second. Thank you.
By the way, speaking of drinks and food, I hope you guys enjoy the food. It's the same caterer as who provides food for all the new ICE detention facilities. But don't worry, if you get sick, Valleywise is here, and they will rush you to the greatest hospital in Arizona, the Mayo Clinic. Also, by the way, I don't think I saw either Alma or Consuelo Hernandez here, right? But then again, given that they owe like 6 figures in campaign finance charges. I don't know that they can afford one of these tables.
Okay, but speaking of that, Cap Times, the tickets really were too expensive. I just want to put that out there for next year, so maybe we can rein that in a little bit.
Yeah, and that reminds me, I mean, SRP is here, but even APS is like, hey, we're asking for 14% increase. I don't think we can buy a table. I did see, unfortunately, I did see Senator Werner here tonight. I mean, she called a school district employee morbidly obese. I really don't want to hear what she has to say about me.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We know there are several people who are actually leaving the Capitol community this year. Some of them are not here, like Senator Leila Alston, who got a great send-off in the Senate on Monday. That was great. Representative John Gillette will not be back in the Capitol, but we do have some people who are leaving that are here. So I wanted to recognize Senator Mesnard. I thought I saw him earlier. Representative Weniger is here as well. Absolutely. I have enjoyed working with both of you over the years, and we wish you all the luck in your next endeavors on the ballot in the fall. So good luck to all of you.
Yeah. And before we go much further, I actually do want to talk about really the reason I'm here. There's one person who I can thank for being here today.
Thank you, honey. That's so sweet.
Not you, it's Chuck Coughlin. Like back in about 2000, I was still a reporter, and I was interviewing one of his clients who had just lost an election. He was a little drunk AF, and he did not appreciate my questions. Chuck literally had to step in between the two of us, otherwise he was going to pummel me into the ground. He's a much bigger guy. So Chuck, I haven't seen you, but if you're here, thank you very much for saving my life that night.
I mean, you could have thanked me as well, but whatever. David Farnsworth, I'm told, was supposed to be here tonight, but his Jetsons mobile fell right out of the sky. He had the parachute, he's safe, he's all good, but he couldn't make it here tonight. It is nice to see Governor Brewer over here to my left tonight. Thank you, Governor. Speaking of the office of the governor, Barrett, do you know how many times either Governor Hobbs or Congressman Biggs were nominated for awards tonight?
That would be 0, a big goose egg, which, I don't know. I mean, if that's what you all think of our next governor, I don't know, man.
It's a little scary.
Jim Norton is nominated for Best Mentor. There's really no joke here. I just think it's pretty incredible that even at 1700 West Washington, there are second acts in this life. And so congratulations to him.
Our hats tip to Jim, for sure. There are a lot of first-time nominees here tonight, which I'm very proud of. I do have to give a special shout-out to 2 of my county folks. We have Jeannie Kench from Mojave County and Dana Lewis from Pinal County, both nominated for Best Republican Elected Official. I don't know if he's here, but Brendan Foland from the House is nominated tonight. And also, Nathan Cole is nominated for his work to cure ALS, so he's nominated. Congratulations to all of the first-time nominees, and good luck to everyone tonight.
You know, by the way, I'm contractually obligated not to make a joke about a county. Like, I'm not allowed to say anything about counties.
That's very true. That's very true. That's very true. The Best PR firm has some heavy hitters nominated tonight. I did notice that you are not on the list.
You know what? No, that's BS. Because Concilium is nominated for Best PR. And I do the PR for Concilium, so it's like I am nominated. And come on, baby.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
I think Sam Richard is here, though I didn't see him. I think he was outside still, you know, kind of taking a smoke break, if you know what I mean. And so, but I think he finally made it into the room, if I'm not mistaken.
Barrett's forgotten the joke, and that's what he's trying to cover for right now. What's the line that you have to say to get me to say my next line?
You know what?
Line?
It was in the agenda today. Puff, puff, pass, okay?
Give.
And that's...
It's give.
No, it's pass.
It's not. It's puff, puff, give, Felicia, I'm sure, because Friday is a classic.
Joe Kubaki, probably, I don't think I saw him earlier. He couldn't make it. He was very concerned that he would just have to stand at the back and guard the doors. And so he decided just not to come.
Don Isaacson, are you here tonight? I thought I saw you. He's nominated for Best Lobbying Firm. Absolutely. Now, this might be his last nomination because now that Trump has eliminated the tax on Social Security, he might finally be able to afford to retire.
By the way, true story about Dawn. A few years back, I was talking to a Capital Times person, and they were talking about the fact that Dawn always gets nominated and Dawn always wins Best Lobbyist. And so they had contemplated maybe changing the name of Best Lobbyist to the Dawn Isaacson Memorial Award. And I had to look at that person and I go, you know, Dawn's still alive.
Yeah, and doing very well. Cole Ibera is nominated tonight for Best Lobbyist Under 40. I gotta say, with that baby face, you're gonna be eligible for this category for many years to come.
I did notice AARP is nominated for Best Nonprofit Advocacy Group. You know, Jen, you're now eligible to join AARP.
Okay, fair, but I make our age look good.
Sort of.
Definitely.
A lot of categories, and I've heard a lot of like what Capital Times should be doing as a category. And one place they really fell down this year was Best Destination Wedding.
Oh, you think Roy and Abby would win that?
No, Scarp and Gress, duh.
Oh, well,
I mean, Italy, come on.
both excellent events, I will say. Excellent. You know, every session there's that big controversial issue, right? This year, I'm pretty sure it's data centers.
Absolutely. In fact, we had to kind of beg Russell Smolden, hey, don't have the data centers all geofence this downtown area so that we can, tweet the winners, and also we can, kind of look up who some of these people are, and also where Thatcher is.
It's in Graham County.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so we're about to get to the awards, but before they do that, we want to capitalize on two TikTok trends. The first one is the horror stories trend. So we're going to give you the 5 legislative horror stories. Number 1, AZ ledges down again. Number 2, sit cow coming right up.
Number 3, it's 3 a.m. and Mitzi Epstein is explaining her vote.
Number 4, your bill has been quadruple assigned.
Yeah. And number 5, hi, I'm here to see Representative Collin.
Okay, and the last TikTok trend of the evening is the phrase done 4 different ways. So tonight's phrase is, congratulations on your award. So the first way we're gonna do it is excited. Oh my God, congratulations on your award.
The second way is disappointed. Congratulations on your award.
Number 3, sarcastic. Congratulations on your award.
And number 4, flirty. Congratulations. How you doing?
Okay, enough of us. We've been up here long enough. Let's get to the meat of the agenda and on to the awards. All right. So we're going to kick off things tonight with a little style. Our first awards of the evening are for Best Dressed Lady and Best Dressed Gentleman, because in politics, first impressions matter, and some folks manage to make policy and suits look good at the same time. These nominees have turned the halls of the Capitol into their own personal runway. The nominees for Best Dressed Lady are Alexis Glasscock, Anna Karen Lemus, Linda Brickman, Annalise Ortiz, Stacey Pearson, Amy Lynn Pierce, Yasmin Ansari, Shauna Bollock, Daniela Smith, and Jody Tass. And the Best Dressed Lady is U.S. Representative Yasmin Ansari. It's hard to see out there, but I don't think she's here. So Barrett, I think we can go to the next.
Yeah. And the nominees for Best Dressed Gentleman, I can't believe I didn't make this list.
I can believe it.
I mean, I rock a good pair of shorts like nobody else. Jeff Sandquist, Robert Baransaka, Tom Corretto, Ryan Boyd, Leo Biasucci, and J.D. Mesnard. And the winner is, if only troopers dress like this, Ryan Boyd. Jen, did he dress like this when he was your employee?
Yes, Ryan's always been a very sharp dresser. When he worked at ACO, it was great. It was great. Okay, next up is the award for Best Mentor. In a place where everyone claims to have the answers, these nominees are actually willing to take the call, give the advice, and help others figure it out. The nominees are Jim Norton, Joaquin Rios, Krista Osterberg, Alan Eder, and the best mentor is Joaquin Rios from the Arizona Education Association.
And congratulations. Next up, we're honoring deal makers, connectors, and the behind-the-scenes strategists who know how to move a room without ever needing this handy podium. They're the ones making the calls, building the coalitions, and shaping what happens long before the headlines hit. And for Best Power Broker, the nominees are Kelsey Lundy, Amy Lynn Pierce, Stacy Pearson, Nick Bonder, Danny Seiden, Stuart Goodman, and Jordan Rose. And the winner is Nick Ponder.
Congratulations, Nick. Our next category is my favorite category, the Best Media Personality. The nominees are David Leibowitz, Barrett Marson, Don Penich.
Oh, whoa, I expect more claps than that. Come on.
Don Penich, and Mike Noble. And the award for the Best Media Personality goes to Barrett Marson.
Thank you, everyone. And I'll take a handsome picture later. The nominees in the following two categories stand out for their sharp arguments, quick comebacks, and always holding their ground in the heat of the debate. The nominees for Best Democratic Debater are Annalise Ortiz, 4 p.m. Mitzi Epstein, not 3 a.m. Mitzi Epstein, Oscar de los Santos, Nancy Gutierrez, Kevin Volk, and Mariana Sandoval.
And the Best Democratic Debater is Senator Annalise Ortiz.
And for Best Republican Debater, the nominees are the aforementioned Senator Werner, Alexander, the also aforementioned Representative Colladin, J.D. Mesnard, John Kavanaugh, Nick Cupper, Neil Carter, and Teresa Martinez. And the winner is, for the last time, J.D. Mesnard.
Putting his jacket on for the picture. Nice move.
It'll be nice when he becomes JP. He won't have to actually argue with anybody. He'll just say, this is what I think, and boom. Our next award goes to someone who not only drafts smart legislation, which is like 10% of what happens down there, but knows how to build support, navigate the process, and get things across the finish line. The nominees for Best Bill Sponsor are Shauna Bollock, Karen Warner, Janine Connolly, Nick Cupper, and Justin Olson.
And the Best Bill Sponsor is Senator Shauna Bollock for Senate Bill 1141. Next up is Best Committee Chair. The nominees are Justin Wilmoth, Walt Blackburn, David Farnsworth, Jeff Weniger, and Karen Warner.
And the winner is the next mayor of Chandler, of course, Jeff Weniger.
No one has said score check yet, and I'm very surprised. Barrett, score check?
I'm sorry? Oh, score check.
Score check.
It's halftime, 55-49 Spurs, I think. Hold on. Yes, 55-48 Spurs, halftime.
Okay, thank you.
So whoever had the Spurs minus 2.5, you're looking pretty good.
Okay, next we honor those who bring sharp questions, elevate their caucus's voice, and keep the majority on its toes. The nominees for Best Committee Ranking Minority Member are Lauren Kuby, Catherine Miranda, and Stephanie Stahl-Hamilton.
And the best ranking minority member is Stephanie Stahl-Hamilton.
Absolutely.
For appropriations, by the way.
Okay. Next up, we have Calmest Under Pressure. The nominees are Jay Caprosi, Joe Kubacki, Judah Waxelbaum, Larry Sandigo, and Cole Libera. And the winner is Joe Kubacki, the Sergeant at Arms for the Arizona Senate. All right, Best Lobbyist Under 40 is up next.
And by the way, for Best Lobbyist, we are going to need some birth certificates here. We need to make sure you're actually under 40.
Okay, sharp, strategic, and already a force at the Capitol, these nominees are setting the bar for the next generation of lobbyists. The nominees are Alexa Susdorf, Anna Salas, Brendan Blake, Cole Libera, Jimmy Arwood, Emily Raymond, Sean Reeve, Tim Bobian, Trevor Lakey, Jane Ahern, Tom Savage, and Destiny Ruiz.
And the winner is Jimmy Arwood from the School Board Association. Next time, get a shave.
No. You're up. Now it's time for Best PR Firm, because behind every good message is a great strategist. These pros know how to shape the narrative, manage a crisis, and make sure the right people are paying attention. The nominees are Lumen Strategies, High Ground Inc., Concilium Consulting, Winged Victory Agency, Agave Strategy, and Veritas.
And the winner is High Ground. And now for Best PR Person, the go-to for spinning a story, dodging a crisis, and making sure the client always looks good, even when the news isn't. The nominees are Chip Scutari, Dawn Penich, Matt Benson, Laddie Shane, Stacy Pearson, Geneva Fuentes, and not Barrett Marson, but Barrett Coughlin Beal. And the winner is Matthew Benson. I don't know if I saw him. I mean, that guy must be working. Oh, no, there he is. Yeah, took off early, I'm sure.
He's there. Okay, next up, I think this is a new category. Correct me if I'm wrong. Best Capital Hidden Talent. It's a unique category. So our nominees are Janae Champ for team roping, Quanta Cruz for singing, Adrian Fontes for mariachi, and Kwong Win for sketching.
And I would love to see a mariachi dance here and music, but I don't think he's here, so Adrian Fontes, Secretary of State, is the winner in that category.
Okay, now we're getting into the serious influence. Best Capital Staff Member. These behind-the-scenes players know how to get things done without ever stepping in front of a mic. And the nominees are Grant Hanna, Blaze Baggs, Brendan Foland, Larry Sandingo, sorry, Ajane Graham, Tim Fleming, and Emily Blair.
And the best Capitol staff member is Larry Sandiego.
Okay, next up is Best Political Action Committee. This group knows how to raise money, build momentum, and make its presence felt at the Capitol. And the nominees for Best PAC are the Senate Victory Fund, Realtors for Arizona PAC, Yes on Proposition 409, and the Arizona Chamber of Commerce and Industry Political Action Committee.
And the winner is Yes on Prop 409.
Sugar beets.
That kind of extraordinary win deserves more people in that photo, so get up there. Good job, guys. Okay.
Boy, they're not kidding when they say victory has 1,000 fathers. I mean, how many more people are you going to take up there?
Okay, these nominees are the change makers, advocating, organizing, and driving impact beyond the halls of power, but never far from the action. Our nominees for Best Nonprofit Advocacy Group are the Alzheimer's Association, Center for Arizona Policy, the Center for the Rights of Abused Children, AARP Arizona, Children's Action Alliance, Arizona Justice Project, and the American Heart Association. And much like how Sholo was named, we actually have a legitimate tie in this category. So the two winners are the Center for the Rights of Abused Children and Children's Action Alliance.
That's how you know this isn't rigged. They actually had to spend for 2 awards. You would think, you know, if these were rigged, they'd just make one.
I'm going to give them just a second. Okay. Moving on to the Best Nonprofit Advocate. This individual brings passion, purpose, and persistence, fighting for causes that matter. And those nominees are Erin Streeter, Marisol Garcia, Darcy Olson, Matt Kenny, Peter Gentala, Tim B., and Nathan Cole. And the Best Nonprofit Advocate is Marisol Garcia from the Arizona Education Association. Is she here? No?
Yeah. And now we get to, you know, the big guns here. The nominees for Most Respected Legislator Across the Aisle. Kevin Volk, Priya Sundaration, Oscar de los Santos, and TJ Shope, who is actually my drinking game, so.
This is drink number 4 now. Great, great, great. And the winner, Barrett?
And the winner is, TJ Shope. All right.
Okay.
Thank you for voting for TJ.
On to the Best Political Lawyer, because every good political move needs great legal backup. These nominees can spot a loophole a mile away, redline in their sleep, and somehow make "it depends" sound like a power move. These nominees are Court Rich, Roy Herrera, and Jim Barton.
And the winner is, I call him Mr. 100 because that is his winning percentage, Roy Herrera.
Now the groove is guilty. Take a bite.
Next up is Best Polling Firm. When you need to know what voters really think, or at least what they thought, you know, a couple of weeks ago, these pros have the numbers, the trends, the crosstabs, and sometimes even, you know, the numbers to prove it all. So the nominees are High Ground and Noble Predictive Insights. And the winner is High Ground.
What did I miss?
Well, we could just skip that award.
Well, I'm still going to say it. The nominees for the Best Elected Republican Official are Dana Lewis, Gail Griffin, Jeannie Kench, John Kavanaugh, Shauna Bollock, and Thomas Galvin.
Now, I'm pretty sure Thomas would trade this award for a Knicks championship, but all we can give him is this award.
Thomas Galvin. Okay, the nominees for Best Elected Democrat Official, Annalise Ortiz, Stacey Travers, Oscar de los Santos, Alma Hernandez, and Teresa Hatathli.
And the winner is, she's going to get tired of walking up there, Annalise Ortiz.
Woohoo!
Velvet voices melt the air.
Okay, this next group, they're not quite running the place yet, but give it time. This group of nominees is already making waves, shaking things up, and probably adding future governor to their LinkedIn. These are the nominees for Best Political Rising Star: Berenice Bautista, Ava Brower, Ellie Perez Pulaski, Randy Keating, Jenny Howard, Eric Chalmers, Abigail O'Brien, Clay Robinson, and Thomas Galvin. And the Best Political Rising Star is Ellie Perez Pulaski from the Arizona Education Association.
And now we have this group of players. They know exactly how to move the needle with these legislators and policymakers. Sometimes they're quiet, and sometimes they're just effective. So our best lobbyist nominees are Brandy Patrone, Courtney Coolidge, Daniela Smith, Jason Barron, Jim Norton, Kelsey Lundy, Mike Hayner, Pele Fisher, Sam Richard, Marie Isaacson, Liz Goodman, Scott Smith, Jason Barraza, and Adrian Bakke. And the winner is, it is Mr. Bakke, Adrian Bakke from Matters of State Strategies.
Neon lights in the city.
I don't think I saw Adrian earlier, so.
Baseline buzzing through the maze.
Moving on to the Best Industry, Trade, and Professional Association. Our nominees are the Arizona Technology Council, the Arizona Council of Human Service Providers, the League of Arizona Cities and Towns, the Arizona Hospital and Healthcare Association, the Home Builders Association of Central Arizona, Arizona Association of Providers for People with Disabilities, Arizona Rock Products Association, Arizona Multi-Housing Association, Arizona Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Arizona Realtors, and the Arizona Municipal Water Users Association. And the Best Industry, Trade, and Professional Association is the League of Arizona Cities and Towns.
Every street corner hums and hums. Pulse of the night.
And just FYI, for anyone who took the Knicks, you should just have some more drinks. A lot more drinks. And next up is Best Government Lobbyists. And the nominees are Judah Waxelbaum, Michelle Heineman, Krista Osterberg, Joe Barba, Jeff Gray, Alexis Kinsey, Rodney Short, Katie Proctor, and the former Jen Sweeney, now Jen Marson. And the winner is, she could also win, like, second best wife, probably, Jen Marson. Congratulations.
Thank you. Okay, and now our final award of the night. We were asked to move it along. We have moved it along. Best lobbying firm. These nominees know how to deliver, whether it's moving legislation, managing a crisis, or making sure their clients are always in the room at the right time. These nominees are the Isaacson Law Firm, Veritas, Goodman Schwartz Public Affairs, Rose Law Group, High Ground, Lumen Strategies, Compass Strategies, and Tri-Advocates.
And the winner is High Ground.
Congratulations to all of the nominees and all of the winners this evening. Barrett and I, we have enjoyed being your hosts, and we'd like to bring Scott Miller back up for a couple of closing remarks. Thank you all and have a good night.
A broken game, electric buzz, a spark of shame.
Folks, can we get a big round of applause for Jen and Barrett? Thank you so much for hosting tonight. Not an easy job. This was a really fun evening. Congratulations to all the winners. We want to remind all the winners to meet over at the sign for a group photo. One final thanks for our title sponsors of the evening. SRP, thank you so much. Arizona Realtors, Barton Mendez Soto, Lumen Strategies, and Herrera Ariano. Thank you all so much. With that, Best of the Capitol 2026 is adjourned. We hope to see you all back next year. Thank you so much.
Shadow's gone, but I still stare. Every step feels like a dare. Every breath, electric prayer. Down Electric Kiss Avenue, where dreams ignite and hearts misconstrue. I found a spark, I found a clue, but lost myself in chasing you. Sparks fly, the currents wild, lips collide, the night beguiled, but the voltage fades, the wires fade, the glow of love had slipped away.